Hi, I'm Ejisu from Unless. Let's talk about how you can keep your existing clients up to date with webinars and support documents. After all, they have needs too. You've probably heard the saying, content is king. And the great thing about content is that it's not only helpful to attract new leads, it's also handy to keep your customers engaged. Not just handy, but crucial. If you create content that's specifically for customers, like product webinars and support documents, Unless can help you highlight them on your website to keep your customers active. Your existing customers probably don't need to see a homepage that is super sales heavy. They're already a customer after all. But you can still show them content and relevant information that will keep them interested and engaged. For example, a new customer is likely to be interested in how-to guides, while a long-term customer might want to hear more about product updates. Unless allows you to pass custom traits such as account name, current plan, funnel status, renewal date, and more, which can then be used for optimizing the journey of a customer. To leverage this data, you can simply use one of our many integrations, UTM parameters, or our API. Then it's time to see what can be optimized on your website. Think of the online tools you use on a regular basis. How closely do you look at the content on their website? Most of the time, you probably just go straight to the login page. Chances are your customers do that too. To get their attention, you can use components on the login page or even after login, once they're in the tool itself. Components can be overlays, side boxes, and bars you can use to highlight a bit of content or draw the visitor's eye to a specific call to action. But they can also be inline blocks intended to add extra content, CTAs, testimonials, or something completely different. Think of bars that promote a new blog, pop-ups that drive visitors to sign up for a webinar, or side boxes that point your customers to a relevant support article. They work exactly the same as any experience, but are even simpler to set up. Just choose the component you like, select the right audience, and start tweaking the copy and design to match your branding. And to wrap it up, let's take a look at an example from Billable. You are now looking at their generic homepage that is aimed at everyone. Let's see how this page can be optimized to promote an upcoming webinar to existing users. In the first example, we see that they have changed the headline, subhead, and CTA on the page itself. Plus, the image has been swapped for a different one. In the second example, they've chosen to promote their upcoming webinar with the help of a bar that is at the top of the page. But they haven't stopped there. They've adjusted their above-the-fold content to be less introductory. Instead, that space is now used to highlight the latest updates and new features. The Book a Demo CTA has also been replaced with Find Out Now instead. There isn't a single right way to optimize your website, and what works better will depend on the behavior of your users. So you can test different approaches and see what performs best. Until next time!